Hello there. I'm Mike Noonan, and I'm going to be talking about my experiences as an artist, musician, as well as my experience with the Annapolis Shakespeare Company, and what's been happening lately with the COVID-19 quarantine. So, I've been a professional musician my whole career, and that career spans almost, well, a few decades anyway. I'm the leader of a jazz ensemble called the Unified Jazz Ensemble, but I'm also a freelance musician and I've toured the world with my group, and I've also toured nationally with other musicians and artists. Done quite a bit of recording, met some amazing people in the arts world, visual artists, dramatic artists, dancers, singers. Anyway, the list goes on and on. I would say those are the highlights of my career. I really love meeting new people that they don't have to do exactly what I do, but collaboration is kind of been the key to what I do. I guess I'm proud of pretty much anything that people like, and if they don't like it, if I liked it, I'm happy with that. And I've been connected with Annapolis Shakespeare for it's coming up on about a year, I believe. We've partnered on several different cabaret shows and some a little bit more in-depth productions. All That Jazz comes to mind. It's a lot of fun working over there. I really like the people, uh, the artists that Sally Boyette brings in to work with, as well as her core group there. Um, I've had the most experience, of course, working with Sally, Lalo, and Christine. And they're just really fun people, very professional, and we have a good time and get something done. Let's see, my first experience with ASC and the artistic process that goes on there. That's a great question. How would I characterize that process? Um, really shooting from the hip, but in a creative way. Uh, Organized chaos that winds up being very productive, fun, surprising with what winds up happening, challenging, but all those things I really like. It's sort of like being a jazz musician. Um, I look forward to it actually. Whenever Sally calls up and says, "Mike, I've got this idea and this is going to happen," I'm like, "Bring it on!" It's a lot of fun. I think I connect. She and I connect well. I mean, we're different, but I think there's in the creative process, there's sort of similarities. Um, that probably answers the next question, which is what was it about my experience with ANC that made me want to continue to work there. I love a challenge, but I also love a challenge that is fun. You know, pushes me and expands my abilities. I it's been a lot of fun working over there. I miss it. Um, Talk about the challenges that I'm facing as a result of the pandemic. Well, without getting too negative, it's been tough not playing with other musicians. Um, I am sort of lucky. I have two daughters that are younger, so we get to play a little bit. But yeah, I miss the experiences of playing with the guys in my band. The UJE. At this point, missing the gigs that I've had to basically um, give up because of the shutdown. So yeah, that's tough from a performer standpoint. Also, professionally as far as economics go, that's been pretty challenging. And now we're into the sixth week of this with no real um, end in sight. You know, I'm even though I guess I think what is it, the Myers-Briggs the test. I was surprised to find out I'm an introvert, but I do like to be around people, at least you know, doing things with them. Music, definitely. Um, let's see, what role can artists play in helping people cope with the pandemic and the return to what may be a new normal? I think we will have a new normal, but I think what artists can do, um, keep connecting with people while we're all kind of locked down to a certain degree. As hard as it might be, you know, continue to try to work on your art. Um, and once this thing sort of lifts, just get back to what you were doing. I mean, that's what I really want to do. It's going to seem strange, uh, probably, but getting the ball rolling sooner rather than later. Um, I'm looking forward to that. So that's it. Thanks for listening to my self interview. It was a first for me, maybe first for you. I'm Mike Noonan. Thank you.